This is BOBcast.
BuffaloBrotherhood.com.
Chaos averted. Disaster averted. Did you see me plug it back in right in time, Mike?
Right.
Did you see me? This is the BOBcast, episode 79. Episode 79.
You sure?
Yes, it's recording.
All right.
This is a BOBcast, episode 79. This is the weekly podcast of the Buffalo Brotherhood. Thank you for joining us tonight in the lodge. And in the lodge tonight, we're going to be talking about what things, normal lodge things, right? And this is a hobby, right? Behind the soundboard tonight, we have
Mike.
And across from me, we have
Doug.
I just knocked my headphones off. I felt like I lost my shirt for a second. It was weird.
I think
don't
he's
look at my exposed
I think he's
ears.
getting nervous about
I am
all this
getting a little
beer.
nervous.
I am.
I am. If you're not watching on the YouTubes,
This may be a good one to do that.
I am looking at a wall of beer now.
Yes.
Because it's
Yes.
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Wow, that was loud.
Yes.
Warning.
Das Oktoberfest.
Yeah, that's not bad, Doug. You want to do that?
What?
Give us another one of those.
Warning.
Absolutely. If you're going to drink, please don't drive. And if you're going to consume alcohol, please.
But listen to us while you're driving.
Let's assume that you are
Pretend that you're us drinking while
over
you're driving.
21 before you're consuming any sort of alcoholic beverage, and do so responsibly because we're not going to drink all of this, are we?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
But I'm saying we're going to share.
We have 13 beers that we've went and purchased.
We don't call this one beer.
This
is malt.
12 beers and one questionable
malt
adult
liquor.
beverage.
There was one
Lando
specific reason why we
Calrissian.
bought a Colt 45, but
Lando Calrissian.
exactly. So, Oktoberfest is upon us.
Even though
Yes,
it's
so-
September, that's
When
that's
Oktoberfest
one of
is
those
to
funny
prepare you
things.
for October.
Right.
It's a preparing festival
preparing
of the
festival
harvest. So,
of
right?
beer.
Isn't that
we
what-
harvest the beer. I'm sure it is.
I'm pretty
So-
sure it's a harvest festival.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So
it's like before we have to go out and cut all this stuff down, we're going to
Let's
have one
party.
last party.
Let's have
right,
one last
before we got to go work
shindig.
real hard. Let's go do it. So we
Okay.
went out. We went to the local Friendly Package Liquors.
Not a
Yes.
sponsor, but
And-
that can't be.
Whoa, hello.
Was that me again? I need
yeah.
to shut a window,
Hello.
I guess.
Hello.
No, that wasn't me.
I think that was me.
I was going to say.
Okay, I closed it out.
All right.
But
Hello.
what do you
Do you like
what's
George
his name
Wendt?
in the morning? Like on Tony Katz, is that what you're doing?
I don't know.
Oh, anyways. So we went to the local Friendly Package where they have a mix and match 6-pack.
Yes.
And they have a bunch of microbrews, and we've decided to try a multitude of different types
A
of
multitudinous
brews.
And
brewification.
I have to say, I'm
That's
kind of
right.
I have to say,
You're so loud. I'm turning you down.
thank you. I have to say,
It's like Don King.
a friend of mine, Chuck,
Multitudinous.
who is really sort of the reason why we were having this show tonight.
Oh man, you know what?
He is someone who truly understands what all this beer is and what it all means, and can tell us the difference between an import and a microbrew and all this and that. But he's suffering with some flu-like, food poisoning-like syndromes. But the show,
I think
must go on, right?
Me and Doug know a little bit about beer.
I know about drinking beer.
I've brewed beer.
Yeah, Mikey has a YouTube video with a fairly high significant number of views.
Right. And I've done a brew. I've done 2 brews with that kit that I have.
brewski.
And hopefully we can have a brew master on
Yep.
Yes,
yep.
we
the
will.
show. That's the plan, is to have them on
Next time.
next time. So if that happens. So
Okay.
But this time, so we have a variety of beers.
You
And
should have like
beers-
beer.com or something up to maybe put that in
That's
too.
Okay. Well, let me just ask here.
Beersnob.com or something. Maybe
We're-
give us some.
We're looking at a variety of beers. Just for people who don't drink beer, it's more than just Budweiser.
no one owns beer.com?
Oh, surely somebody does.
No, beer.com is a click here to buy or lease beer.com.
I'm
Oh,
sure it's like
Oh, I bet
$1,000.
someone is holding
Somebody's
on to that.
squatting on that one.
Someone's waiting for that.
Hello.
Quit.
So there's lagers, there's IPAs, there's India ales, there's stouts, there's porters, there's wheat beers, there's oatmeal beers.
a whole spectrum of alcoholification beyond just
Budweiser.
and Coors, however you say it.
Coors.
So I'm not one.
Coors.
I'm not one who drinks
Hams
at all, very much at all.
PBR.
I'm not one who drinks very much at all. So I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous.
What's your
about it.
favorite malt liquor?
I don't have one in the voice.
Steel Reserve.
Hello.
What have we here?
So do we want to get started here? Because here's sort of the format of the show.
This is gonna be good.
I feel like it's only going to go down from here. But
I'm just happy to celebrate. We're done talking about Great Wolf Lodge.
that was last week's episode.
You don't have kids.
Yeah, someday.
Sure.
If there was a cat Wolf Lodge,
All right, we have 12 beers.
All right,
we gotta get started.
started. Okay.
So Doug's going to pick one for us.
All right. We will start with this one right here. Whoa.
Oh, not that one.
Oh, why?
Because is that one cold yet? That was the.
Yeah, it's cold.
Okay.
This is
It's too loud.
this is
Mike.
kind of new.
Okay.
This is kind of new. This is Not Your Father's Root Beer from Small Town Brewery. I do not know
I thought
what
you were gonna look 'em
the alcohol content of 5.9%.
5?
5.9%.
Is that a lot?
A typical. Well, I just found this out actually that different breweries or that breweries like the big major one, Budweiser, InBev, whatever it is, different states actually dictate to them how much alcohol content that they can put. So a Budweiser in Indiana is not the same as like a Budweiser in Utah. I did not know that.
No.
So,
How about
but anyways, typically.
Dun dun.
Not on it,
Typically,
man. Oh,
a light lager beer, like you would have American Domestic,
Rolling
is
Rock.
going to be somewhere around 4%.
Rolling Rock is my default.
Okay, a Rolling Rock, easy to drink.
Yeah.
You know, it takes quite a bit to get drunk.
Is
Probably
that-
going to be somewhere around 4%.
Doesn't take me
Is that
very
between
much.
38 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit?
Feels like it.
Okay, good.
All right, here we go.
Is that what it says?
That's the serving temperature.
Well, let's put it. You want me to put it in the freezer? Let it get a little cooler.
I'm fine with it.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh, nice sound effects,
All right,
guys.
here we go. All right, here.
Doug's
The
been
profile that's listed here is bold, sweet, smooth, and spicy.
It tastes like root beer, only it has alcohol in
That
it,
would be mine.
and it's delicious. I've had it before.
It smells like root beer with a kick.
You can smell the kick.
I
It's
can.
fizzy like root beer. I'm a fan already. It looks like pop.
I can smell the extra.
Yeah,
It's-
you can smell it. It
You
smells
can
like a dentist office.
It's good.
It tastes like root beer.
It tastes like root beer with.
A little bit of black licorice.
Yeah,
It almost tastes like a mixed drink.
kinda. It kind of
I
tastes like a Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, I can.
Jawohl.
Okay, I'm drinking it too fast. I'll tell you that much. You poured too much in the cup.
That's. He split it between the three of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
are you?
All right. No, I'm not. No, I'm fine right now.
All
But
right. I feel kind of wimpy drinking out of this.
I know. What is this glass you gave?
I thought
he gets like this, like
He gets like a rocks
Scotch
glass.
I thought you guys would like that. It would give you a chance to a sampler glass. Like I gave them like
Sniffly
I
glass.
gave them
Nice.
like small wine glasses.
I'm just gonna shoot the rest of it. All right.
This, it's better a lot colder. The colder it is, the better it tastes.
That's what I would say. Almost a root beer float,
Yeah, this would be good with the root beer float.
because it does have sort of that liqueur sort of warmth to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
So
right now,
so what
right
do you
now
give
that
this?
one's my favorite.
All right, what do you give this here on a scale of 1 to 5? I guess.
I mean, I could drink that. I could drink a bunch of those.
what do you give it, Mike?
I bet it would be too. I bet it would give you a very sugary mixed drink hangover though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I bet it would be like drinking like a lot of rum or something like that.
Ein Prosit. I'm sorry.
You know the words?
I would
Yes.
I don't know. I'd give it a 7.
Out of 10?
On a 1 to 5 scale, you give it a 7.
Is that what you said?
Whatever. 1 to 10.
We'll do
I
one-
loved it, man.
We'll do a 1 to 10 because
All right,
that
a
gives us
7.
some
A 7.
more variation.
Ryan.
If Rolling Rock is a 10, this is probably a.
Rolling
That's your.
Rock is
That's
a
your.
10?
That's my default 10. It's
Rolling Rock's the 10 for Ryan. Okay, so what is this compared to Rolling Rock, Ryan?
I'm still living with it right now. I still feel
Just
it.
commit
sort of.
to a score, Ryan.
Dude, if we have to
probably
drink
like a
all
5.
of those that quick,
I know, right?
we're gonna have 4 beers
I know.
down an hour. I'm gonna feel like crap
All right,
tomorrow.
all right. A 5?
I'd say probably a 5 out of 10.
I think we need a
there's
pour out
There's
bucket.
a little bit more of a. There's a little
What?
bit more warmth.
I'm not gonna be able to do this 12 times
Yeah, you are.
in an hour.
Yeah, you'll
this
be
show's
fine.
gonna go a little over.
You'll be fine.
I don't know.
All right. So you a 5 out of 10.
I'd say 5 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
I
the
like
thing.
it.
If you want beer, don't buy this. If you
Yeah.
want root beer that acts like beer, then sure, go for it. Because that's what it accomplishes. But there's a little bit of the black licorice taste is a little stronger than I thought it would be.
I think it has a little bit of an aftertaste to it.
I think again. I think when I had it was really, really, really cold.
Yeah.
So I think it tastes a little bit better.
Okay.
There.
All right, number 2.
Well, I will score it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Doug.
I will score it. 6 out of 10.
So on average, from the 3 of us, it got a 6.
Yeah.
We should write it on the label. Do you guys anybody have a pen?
Oh no, I don't. I don't have a pen.
I can go get one. Hold on.
That's okay. We have it recorded.
Yeah.
that's true.
All right.
We have an
There
audio
we go.
version.
Okay, so here we go. Ryan, pick us an adult beverage.
I want to try this. The Two Hearts, the Bells.
The Two-Hearted Ale.
I've always
I've had
heard.
this
Okay.
I've always heard about
I have
it.
as well. Brewed and bottled by Bell's Brewery, Comstock, Michigan. Bell's
Before you get off that
Two-Hearted
page,
Ale.
do they give it a general rating themselves?
Alcohol.
What do you mean?
Like a rating?
This is their actual website. I haven't found a site that I can search all these beers on.
Beer, maybe Beer Snob or something.
I
like
don't.
that.
I looked up beer snob, and all I got was memes
I can't.
of guys making fun of stuff.
I can't remember the website you should go to.
Is
Anyway,
it good drinks or something?
Beer
alcohol
list.
content by volume 7%.
So this is 2% more than the one
About
we just
a
had.
little over percent.
Beer advocate.
Beer
Maybe.
Advocate. That's the one I used to go to. All right, here we go. Bell's Two-Hearted. Oh,
Party foul. He didn't get it on the first lift.
okay.
Is that a thing? Oh, right out of the bottle. How's it sniff? Now I get a drink.
I
after
smell the
your nose.
hops. Smell the hops. It's going to be an interesting transition to go from that.
yeah,
to
it
this.
is. It's gonna be kind
So,
of weird.
do you want me to split it fully 3 ways, or do you just
No,
want a little?
no.
Just
let's-
enough for a drink.
There
All
we
right,
go.
there we go. Okay.
Nice color. This is the kind of color of beer that I would normally drink. Like 4 cups of coffee, then you go pee, sort of yellow.
Yeah, that is a hoppy smell. I like that.
I like that smell. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
would if
Hoppy.
you like. You're a Coors Light guy, and a
Rolling Rock.
Rolling Rock
my
is very
bad.
hoppy.
I wouldn't say it's very hoppy.
It's not very hoppy, but it's hoppier than most domestics.
It's not bad. Light hop. Not too. I went through a very hoppy stage, like
Yeah.
triple IPA, like rub my face in raw hops, kind of. So this isn't bad.
That's the second brew that I did was an IPA, and this is very similar to what I did second.
This is what yours tasted like?
It's similar.
I never had any of it.
No, did you have my porter?
I don't think I ever had any of it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Doug. I do like that one.
Well, here, why don't you give me your glass and you?
No. I want to save the room in my belly.
Shouldn't we be washing our glass in between?
Probably need a little like wash bucket.
Oh,
Let's not get all crazy about it.
I would say that I would give that a because I'm just not in a hoppy mood. I would give it like a I don't know, a 6. I mean, I like it if I was in the mood for a hoppy beer.
So I'm going to go 8. I'm going to save room.
You like that?
I'm going to save room, but yeah, that's an 8 for me.
Okay. I'll go 7.
7. So average of 7. So a little bit better than what the Not Your Father's
Yeah.
root beer was.
Yep.
Okay.
Mike, would you like to pick our next beverage?
Yeah. Let's go with the.
Can we go another lighter one, and then that we sort of work our way dark?
A lighter one?
So you want to do the IPA on the end, the Founders?
Founders IPA. Sure. Is that similar to the Two Hearted?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
All right. So we'll get to compare the two.
Why don't you tell? Does Beer Advocate have anything about the Founders All Day IPA? Let's see, 4.7. So not as strong
The BA score, the Beer Advocate score is 87. I'm guessing
on
out of
Founders.
100. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so they rate it pretty highly.
Well, what was the Two Hearted Ale rated at?
The Bros doesn't have no score. I don't know. Hold on. So this is a 4.7.
Yes.
Brewed in Michigan at Founders Brewery.
About same coloration. Oh, that's enough. That's
About the same color.
Easy.
What was the?
The smell?
It smells like cat pee.
Oh, great. Oh my gosh, it does. I'm done. No more of that.
Drink it.
You should not have put
Was
that
it
in my
Bell's
head.
Double Two Hearted Ale or just Two Hearted Ale?
Just Two Hearted.
Two-hearted.
So that got a 95.
Oh wow, they really rate it highly.
Yeah, outstanding.
Again, I'm not in my hoppy phase anymore. When I was in my hoppy phase, I might have given it an 8.
That does smell like cat.
This smells like cat
Just
pee.
like cat pee. It does not taste like cat pee. There's a strong orange. There's a strong citrus.
It smells like cat piss.
I know it does.
Like I've smelled cat pee. I have
I
3
know.
cats in my house. This smells
It
like
does.
cat.
Why does it smell like that?
It's so weird.
Let me see if the reviews say anything about it.
It's not. It doesn't seem as hoppy as the Two
I don't
Hearted
like
Ale. There's more citrus. A lot more citrus in it.
I don't like it.
I don't
either.
like it.
It tastes like a grapefruit.
We need a
almost.
dump bucket.
I told you.
I'll go find us a dump bucket.
No, I'll go find a dump bucket.
All
It's
right.
my house.
Okay, but
Yeah, or
really,
a dump bowl or
very
something.
very grapefruity. Do you hear the grape? Do you taste the grapefruit?
I don't know what I taste. Maybe I taste cat pee. Ugh. That is horrible. Founders, you fail. So, what does it say anything else on the website about the Founders?
No, I was trying to peek over there at his page. It was explaining the correct way to pour it.
I don't think it has anything to do with the pour on it. Yeah. Okay. I
Let me have that bottle real
okay.
quick.
You
Let's
have that.
just wash that out.
There you go. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, Founders. I'm going to give that a 3 out of 10. They scored the Founders at what?
The Founders is at an 87.
God.
Well, maybe that's just a niche. Maybe that.
But the
maybe we're
Two
missing-
Hearted was at a 90. An 87 for that. Bell's Two Hearted got 95.
All right. Well, that's disgusting. So does
I'm going to give it a 2.
I give it a 3. What'd you give it, Ryan?
Yeah. I'm not freaking out nearly as bad as you guys. I
did
really
not like
taste
it.
grapefruit. Do you guys not like grapefruit?
No.
Okay, maybe that's part of it. I really taste a really strong grapefruit, but I'll say a 5 out of 10. It's not a Rolling Rock.
No. Okay. So we're 3 beers in. We have a 6.
My face is
a
warm.
7 and about a 3.5.
About a 3.5.
Here, so we'll put them in order. I'm gonna put them in order ranking right now.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Of where we're at ranking wise.
Just put the founder from further down the end. We know that.
Yeah. We know that that's going to average way
here
down
we go.
there.
All right, there we
hopefully
go.
that's
Doug,
good.
if I remember right, I believe it's your choice.
Okay, my choice. I will try to choose one that I've not had before. I'll pick the one that I chose because it looked like an orange soda.
And what is this?
It's got
Let's see if I can find it.
I don't know. Mazarin?
M-A.
Pale Ale.
Can you spell it for me?
Mazarin. I'm assuming that's what it is because that's.
M-A-Z-A.
This is a pale
R-I-N?
ale. Brigade Med. However, something.
Stock. There it is.
There it is. Got the candle on the
87.
front.
87.
Brewed by Omnipolo in Sweden. This is a
Sweden.
Swedish. The Sweden beer.
Swede beer.
So
5.6.
But it's an APA, so this would be like a very similar to a Budweiser, right? No, that's a
American
lager.
Pale Ale. This is
American Pale.
Slight cat pee smell. Slight.
Really?
Maybe it's just carrying over because you're too close to that one. Coloration is a lot
It's paler.
murkier.
It's good.
Okay.
Here's the pour.
It got an 87, a very good,
All right.
which is one higher than the.
A little more carbonation
Founders.
than the last one.
Yeah, a little more. Not as much cat pee smell.
No,
but
not as
do you
much.
still smell the cat
A
pee?
little bit, yeah. It could just be stuck in my nose.
I think
but,
that's the hops, boys.
It is, but I mean,
it makes me feel like I'm not a beer guy if I'm like, like it's awful.
I can stand that one though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty mellow.
I still.
Oh, I like that one a lot better.
Well, yeah. It didn't take much to like more than cat pee,
I can taste the citrus more in this one.
but I taste the grapefruit again.
Yeah.
They're not grapefruit.
I get a slight citrusy. I don't know what it is, but
Almost like a lime.
Almost like a blue moon.
Yes.
yeah, there you go.
There you
Very
go.
much
A more hoppier blue
hoppier
moon.
blue moon. Not bad. You not finishing it?
I'll finish that one.
No, I'm not gonna finish that. We still got a lot of thick stuff to go.
Thick stuff.
Looks like Camelot is gonna be next, but
Okay, so let's score this. What's it? Mazarin.
I'll say 6.
This is really going to be a nasty bucket.
Okay, Brian says 6. Mikey.
A 5.
I'll go 5.5.
Oh, well,
So-
that makes it difficult. So it's
Yeah.
5.75.
6.
Okay.
All right.
So it's 5. It's 5.75.
All right. So it is.
Do we need to keep track of this?
No.
'Cause-
It's slightly less than the Not Your Father's root beer.
Which I'm starting to think I should have rated higher.
Okay. Ryan.
I'd
Please.
say we'll go Camelot here.
Camelot.
Actually,
Which
wait
one?
a minute. Let's see.
Warsteiner?
We'll try the Warsteiner.
Warsteiner.
It's special
All right,
edition.
I'm going to need you to spell
for
Warsteiner.
Oktoberfest.
It's War with Steiner.
Warsteiner.
Yes. Warsteiner. Oktoberfest. 5.9%. I've had regular Warsteiner.
Premium Oktoberfest.
Yes.
The beach.
Yes.
Oh, he about
Whoa.
spilled it. Oh, wow. The BA score, this is beeradvocate.com, gave this one a 77.
Oh, a lower score.
Yeah, a little lower.
I like the color. It's a
Pores
really
clear.
cool.
little more
Whoa,
amber.
whoa, 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 whoa. Don't waste it.
Little more
A
amber.
little more amber.
What do you mean? Don't waste it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to drink a whole bunch right now because I don't want to be tipsy.
That's good.
A lot of.
Yeah.
It's got a nice little foamy head and just a little bit that you
I
pour
don't know, it
on.
looks good.
It smells like a beer.
It smells better.
Very little cat pee smell.
Yes, I don't smell
Very
any
little-
this
very
time.
These guys are into it. Some of these reviewers, they talk about what glass they use.
Well, yeah, to bring out the floral notes or whatever.
Maybe that's why we're getting the cat pee smell, because we're using wine glasses.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
It's not bad. Not bad. It doesn't have a real strong taste. Nothing really hits me right away. Feels pretty mellow, almost golden in my mouth.
Yeah.
Golden in your mouth?
That's a weird.
I don't know. It's weird. It's
Here, smell. This guy said the smell is sweet caramel, toasted bread, and a slight Euro skunk smell.
As soon as you said Euro skunk, I felt like I smelled Euro
He says
skunk.
taste. The taste follows the nose. Initially sweet caramel and toasted bread, then a slight Euro skunk hop profile. There's also a metallic note present.
I'm not getting metallic notes.
I feel like it's
Oh,
all.
yeah, there I am.
I feel like it's all sort of
Right in the
suggest-
very end.
Yeah, like sharp, almost like you've got like a bloody tooth or something.
Yeah, kind of a little bit of that irony film on the tongue kind of thing from a
little bready and sweet. This beer's okay, but not remarkable. Much better Oktoberfest beers out there. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I don't leave something to be desired.
I wouldn't drink 6 of them.
No.
If it was free,
I'd drink 6 if they were free.
I wouldn't pay to drink 6 of them.
A 5.
4.
I'll go with a 5 too.
All right, so it's slightly beneath the Swedish one, Mazarin. Okay. So, Mikey, what's next?
All right, what do we got left? Let's see.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What is
6,
the one
7.
with the little thing hanging on it?
A Celebrator.
And then, a triple Carmella. There's another Oktoberfest. Let's do that. Let's do the Dauntless Oktoberfest.
This one?
Yep.
Yes.
The small bottle and the classic bottle.
Is that a dessert beer?
Brewing, North Peak Brewing Company.
Dauntless, right?
Dauntless Oktoberfest. Another Michigan, 5.8%.
Another Michigan. Dauntless Oktoberfest Lager. An 83.
So better than the last one.
Yes.
And a little red stripey kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
A stubby bottle is what that's called. It's in, yeah. That's that's the original bottle style. That's how beer used to come, man.
Gold collar. Look at that foam on it. Look at the foam on it just from the pour.
Good.
Nice carbonation spread out throughout, right? Yeah.
Almost a reddish tint.
Are we going too fast on our beer drinking?
We're at 30 minutes right now.
Okay,
so.
it's not bad.
Yeah, we're good.
Not bad.
We can slow down a little bit if we want to, but good reddish tint.
Better smell to it. Yeah, it does have a little more
Coppery
tone to it.
Instead of the golden, it's more of a copperier color. I just got to hand it to our audio engineer tonight. He knew
that's much better.
That we knew we were going to have a lot of dead air, so he got the music going for us this evening.
Much better.
Good. That's
much
real
good.
good.
Producing.
That's real good.
I'm trying to associate Oktoberfest with it though. Like, what about this beer makes me think of harvest and fall?
It's not that. It's the type of beer that a German lager. I think is what connects it to it.
Yeah, I guess Oktoberfest lager. I'm not really. I mean that, and just the time of year, I guess, that they brew. It's a specific period in the fall. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, I would assume that if they're brewing in the fall, it's because those are the materials they have on hand. So I'm just trying to figure out.
Stop assuming.
Let's just look it up. What makes a beer in October? An Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest beer.
Yeah, I think I'm going to finish this one. This is pretty good. I'd say probably a 7 for me. Like, this is one that I would pay for.
Oktoberfest is the world's largest Volksfest beer festival and traveling fun fair, held annually in the
stinkiest part of
Munich, Bavaria, Germany. It is a 16-day folk festival running from mid to late September to the first weekend in October, with more than 6 million people from around the world attending the event every year. Locally, it's often called the, I'm guessing that is Wiesn, Wiesn. Weissen, after the colloquial name of the fairgrounds, Therisweiss themselves. This is on Wikipedia. This is Oktoberfest Wikipedia. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, look it up. The Oktoberfest is an important part of Bavarian culture, having been held since 1810. Other cities across the world also hold Oktoberfest celebrations modeled after the original Munich event.
Can you edit that article and let them know that the BOBcast now celebrate Oktoberfest this year?
Yes, probably. Let's see.
Yeah, I went 7 out of 10. I'm pretty strong with that. I still think I like the hop or the 2-headed ale better.
I'm a 7 too.
We got a 7 and a 7, Doug. How you feel?
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
So straight 7s.
Straight 7s. So
for the Dauntless, which is a pretty cool name, by the way.
Yeah.
Only beer conforming to the Reinheitsgebot.
The German purity laws.
Probably. Whatever Reinheitsgebot means. and brewed within the city limits of Munich can be served at the Munich Oktoberfest. Beers meeting these criteria are designated Oktoberfest beers. Veteran bartenders take a mere 1.5 seconds to fill up a liter stein.
Stein.
The breweries,
That's what happens on beer drinking episodes.
the breweries can produce Oktoberfest beer.
Now, the fun
under
thing-
the criteria are Augustiner Brau.
Who's taking a drink of that?
Yeah, gross. I don't even want to think about it.
We're all taking a drink.
Oh, golly.
Who's taking a drink
Just
out
a
of that?
nip.
Ugh.
Anyway, continue.
Oktoberfest beer is a registered trademark by the Club of Munich Brewers, which consists of the above 6 breweries.
Oh, Ryan's picking the next. Is it your
So-
turn to pick?
No, it's
No,
your turn.
All right.
Sir.
This is fine. We'll do this one.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm holding true to my lighter to dark.
this is a
Triple TRIPEL, right?
yep, triple
KAR.
RMELIET. Product of Belgium.
Hold on.
That's where Brussels is, right?
KARMEN what?
MELIET. Carmelade.
Is that right? Yep. There it is. This is a Belgian beer.
Yeah.
94.
Oh, they're rating a high.
Outstanding.
We'll see if we are in the same market as the Beer Advocate.
That's a pretty cool site. Beeradvocate.com. I'm impressed.
I think if you set up your account, you can sort of like log in the beers that you drink.
Very light collar. Very
Yeah.
light.
Ooh, I'm a fan already. That's a nice head.
No cat pee smell.
You're really
Much-
not gonna like that double chocolate then.
Well, I'm anxious to try it because I haven't had a Guinness or anything.
This looks
like that
much
yet.
more like an American kind of lager.
Yeah,
like
but it-
after the pour.
Belgian triple taste, aggressive spices with the fruitiness from the yeast, malts and grains, no significant hops.
lots of spice smell when you smell it.
Zesty and carbonated. Spice,
smell almost like a
spicier
cinnamon
than
to me.
others and lots going on. Complex and delicious. But it's got a huge head on it.
Oh yeah, a lot of spice. I like that. That's good.
That's what people say about you, bud.
He's,
Yeah,
he's sugar
It-
spice.
It's almost like pumpkin spice. Like when you're making a pumpkin cake or a pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's pumpkin spice, but that sort of like pumpkin pie spice, like nutmeg. I taste a lot of nutmeg.
This is one fine beer, one of the best examples of this style available. The only slight distraction was the fragrance was a bit funky, but not enough to distract from the wonderful flavor. Belgian yeast, some banana. Okay, yeah, I can see the banana. This guy says very Belgian, if that makes sense. Very smooth, medium body.
Yeah.
No alcohol burn except for when it nears room temperature. Not the best of the bunch, but respectable.
Not bad at all. I'll give that an 8.5.
Really?
Yeah.
You liked it.
It's good.
I would go probably a 6.
All right, Ryan.
It was very carbonated to me.
Yeah. Here, let's do this here. Give a
I
little
think the carbonation is the spice, though, is what I'm tasting, Mike.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't dump mine.
It was very carbonated. I don't care for really high carbonation like that.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
going to
it-
say
a very, like,
7.1, right in the middle of you two.
All right, so it takes the lead.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will. I gave it an 8.5.
And I took 7, and he said 6.
Do I need to get the calculator out?
No using halves or anything. Just use the number. I don't want to have to
You
calculate.
said 8.5.
All right, 9.
7.
Okay.
Hold
And
on.
he said 6.
It takes a second.
Nine
Windows 10
plus 7
search kind of sucks.
Right.
Is 16 plus 6.
9 plus 7 plus what?
6.
6. 22 divided by 3. 7.3 repeating.
Okay. What'd you give this one, Ryan?
I give that one a 9.
Okay.
I gave it a 7.
Okay. I gave it a 7. So it still's in the lead.
Close, though.
It's close.
That's a 7.6 by 0.3 repeating.
Okay.
It is. It is.
All right, let's move along.
You can have your turn now, Doug. The light beers are done.
Let's try this thing here. Creek. That's cherry.
Hold on.
Ale brewed with cherries. Product of Belgium. This is,
What is it?
Brewery Kerkom.
What was the name of it?
Look up BROUWERI, I think.
I?
Kerkom. Kerkom. This is a...
Are you sure that's not brewery? Yeah, that didn't work.
I don't know.
Just try BINK.
It's a cherry beer from Belgium.
I'll just try Kerkum. Here we go. I don't know. Let me see the...
It's
big.
Kerkom Brewery.
What is
Kerkom Brewery.
I don't know if I can search by... Yeah, I can. Hold
Brewed
on.
and bottled by the...
Place. Search. No. Oh, you saw it?
Okay, here we go.
That's a triple.
This is a cherry beer.
That one?
Ryan? It's red.
It is red.
I need to see the bottle so I can look it up.
It almost looks like wine in my nice glass.
It's like a nice Zinfandel.
And it smells like cherry Pop-Tart. There's no way I'm drinking this.
Why?
You don't like cherries?
I can just imagine.
Oh, that smells wonderful.
I can just
It almost has like a cinnamon. Does anyone else smell a cinnamon? Like a
Red Hot?
Ooh,
don't. Oh, that's
nice.
That's sweet.
that's nice.
Oh wow.
That's like a dessert beer.
Give me the bottle.
Yeah. You like that, Mike?
Yeah, I do.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's almost like a sour cherry almost.
Slightly.
What I needed to look up was Creek. Kriek.
Yeah, that's cherry. That's what the creek means.
That's Brussels. That's Belgian for
Belgium.
for
I don't know if it's Belgian or German. I'm assuming it's Belgian.
To me, like I think it's probably because we've had the other beers. Like that's
Well, I like fruity beers. I'm on a fruit beer kick right now.
I love like strawberry beer.
I love that strawberry. Hello.
I can't find this one.
It's good.
I mean, if the purpose is dessert beer-esque, you know what I mean? You're not going to mow the lawn and come in and drink this.
That's true. That's true.
But so rating it for the purpose that it's created, I don't have anything really to compare it against.
I can feel the syrupiness on my lips.
Yeah, that's sort of my issue too, Mike. It's just a little too thick. But I would say...
I don't know if they used real cherries for that.
What's
it
the...
says it says the Kerkom Brewery is a family operation built into a rambling farmhouse surrounded by Belgium's best cherry orchards.
Okay, probably did. Okay, I'm wrong.
He's taken some of that local cherry juice and blended it with a golden ale.
Okay, that is probably real cherry juice then, because it is super thick.
Forget the stuff made with syrups and artificial flavors. This is the real deal.
It says that?
It says that.
Belgian people are weird.
Yep, they are.
I love how they write all
Are
that.
they French? Are they German? Who knows?
I love how they write all that in English, but they just can't put the name of the beer in English.
Yeah. I'm gonna give that a
I'll give it an 8.
yeah, I'm gonna go with an 8 too.
So let me just, because I need to have this discussion here. So what was the one that we used to drink all the time?
Framboise.
Framboise. That was a little
Framboise.
bit more sweeter than a framboise.
Right.
Well,
So-
that's a raspberry. A cherry is a little bit sweeter than a raspberry.
And that's fermented differently. It's a
lambic.
Lambic means it uses the natural yeast in the air to ferment.
Yep.
So you can only make that lambic. You can only make framboise in Belgium.
Framboise.
You can only make that in Belgium because of the yeast kind of yeast that is in the air. They just basically put it out and then they just open up the ceiling and let the yeast come in and ferment it that way.
Okay, well, using that as sort of my standard for dessert beer, I'd say I don't know, it just was really sweet to me, and
Well, he said 8. I said 8. What do you say?
Gonna go lower. Kind
I
of
think I
break
got-
the scale. He wants to keep that Two Hearted up there.
No,
on top.
no,
that's
not.
what it is.
That's not. Because to me,
you're
that's
prejudiced.
That's two different.
What do
flavors.
you score it, Ryan?
Give it a score.
I'll give it an 8, mainly because it was good for what it was, but I don't necessarily feel like that's something that I would be able to drink.
Takes the top.
we haven't been separating them into the categories.
Wait
so
till
far.
you have. I'm going to tell you right now. Wait till you have the Samuel Smith strawberry. I've had that before. It will beat that cherry.
Because the other ones are beers that I can mow the lawn and come in and have a beer.
Let's do. Is it my turn?
Well, right now it's winning. Yes.
Is it my turn? Go to the strawberry.
Let's not do a fruit back to a fruit.
Okay. What's the one with the hanger?
You got an oatmeal stout.
Let's
The
wait.
little-
You got a
Liberator.
Celebrator.
Let's do the Celebrator.
Finest Bavarian double bock.
AY
Bavarian. Let's stay in the area.
It's just Celebrator.
AY what?
Celebrator. Type in Celebrator.
AYINGER. Doppelbock?
Yeah, the double bock.
Doppelbock. Is that the label?
Yeah.
96. The Bros, whatever that is. The BA score is 96. The Bros rated it 100.
Holy mackerel.
This got 100.
Holy macaroni.
Now, we picked all these before we looked all this up.
Yeah.
We just randomly grabbed
We have
these.
good taste is basically what
Except
it's
for
saying.
that.
Except for that.
Or Friendly Package just carries really good stuff.
It's dark, Ryan.
Ooh, I'm excited for that. Yeah.
It's a dark beer.
Voice, clear your throat.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm excited for that.
I'm like that.
Here we go.
Smells like a dark beer.
It does.
It's got that licorice
It does.
smell.
It smells
It's not
good.
as dark though as what I thought it would be as I get it out here in the light. You know what? I do like this glass, Mike, and this is maybe it's because I've had a few beers, but like the color I'm getting as it passes through, it's like a caramel color. You know what I'm saying?
The caramel spectrum.
He's just laughing.
I
at
don't
me.
entirely know what you're talking about. Too much snoo.
Death by snoo.
The spirit
not
is willing, but
fair.
the body is. The body is
Oh,
soft.
Zap Brannigan. You're great.
Oh man, it went up my nose.
It would be in my days of dark beer drinking. It was good. I've passed those days.
Oh, that's
So.
that's fantastic.
Again, it's for a dark beer. It's very, very good.
That's perfect for a dark beer. That's wonderful.
I just can't.
Yeah,
do
I
it.
still don't like dark beers. I guess
Strong coffee flavor.
Oh yeah,
not enough of a coffee flavor, but
You like that?
yeah. I like that a lot. That's an 8. No, that's a 9. That's a 9 for me. That's my top.
I'll give it an 8.
6.
Okay. 9, 8, and 6. 23 divided by 3.
A little over 7.
7.666.
All right,
It ties.
It's going to take the
It
lead.
ties with the Two Hearted.
Whoa. Woo! Ah.
So as we run in here, rounding home here, as we only have 3 beers
the-
left.
We have
the
4.
po-
We have 4. You can't.
Technically, we have 5.
Oh, that's so loud. Yeah, the mixture of goo that is
Oh,
in our
God.
pour out bucket.
All right, we have a Young's Double Chocolate Stout. Ugh. The Poet
You
Oatmeal
have- you have-
Stout. Ugh.
We should have got a Samuel Smith oatmeal stout because that's really good.
I can't. I went through my dark beer phase like 14 years ago, and that's all I would drink.
Right.
I'm a winter dark beer guy. Like I like porters in the winter.
Yeah, I know. I just it's hard for me to do that anymore. I just burn out on it.
That was really good though.
All right, Ryan, your choice.
I see why the Bros gave that 100.
No, for a dark beer, definitely
Fantastic.
an excellent.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. If it goes down from there, then I'm glad we started there.
Okay.
I'll go the Poet because I picked the Poet.
the Poet Oatmeal Stout.
Now, does that mean it's actually made from oatmeal?
Yes.
Is it like
Made
brewed
with oats,
through?
probably?
It has oatmeal
Oats.
in it.
Oats bring creaminess and soft mouthy feel to
Right.
rich roasty malt character. Pairings.
The Peoples,
They,
what is it?
They recommend mushrooms, beef, blooming soft ripened cheeses, and chocolate for this.
You mean-
Hold on, who's the brewer?
You mean they don't recommend Arby's an hour and a half ago?
no,
Oh, okay.
New Holland Brewing. All right, Ryan, here we go.
I'm
How
having
much
a
do you
problem
want?
finding this one. Oh, because I put the
Oh, it's
oatmeal
dark.
stout.
It's called the Poet.
I'm just
Yeah.
taking a nip.
I gotta
Just a nip.
spell it right. The Poet, P-O-E-T.
The pet. As in the raven. Thus spake the raven nevermore.
The Poet, New Holland Brewery.
New Holland.
Right?
New
there
Holland.
it is. It's just called the Poet.
So much licorice.
88. The Bros gave it 91.
Who are the bros?
I don't know. The Bros gave it outstanding. Read more. Here we go. The Bros.
Definitely getting that stick to the side of the glass here.
Yeah, that's a thick one.
That's a thick one. Yellow.
Dun dun dun.
We're sticking with the Oktoberfest.
Nope. The other one was way better.
You are like the mouthiest drinker on the planet.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. No. 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 No.
Not nearly as good as the Celebrator.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I liked it.
All right,
We have
Ryan.
very different tastes, you and I. 5.
5.
5. Wow.
I'll give it a 7. Mike?
I'm gonna. What did I give the Salvatore?
A 9.
A 9. I'm gonna give that a 7 too.
All right.
19.
Divided by 3.
A 6.33.
All right, so it goes just below the triple Carmelet. If
I'm happy
saying
you're
that
doing
right.
that.
I'm saying we the Dauntless was way better than that.
Than this?
Yeah, I think so.
What did we give the Dauntless?
I don't
gave it a
remember.
7.
I know. I'm just saying, like, because I'm not questioning.
I'm pretty consistent in my scoring. You guys are kind of all over the map here.
No, we're not.
I give what I like high and what I don't like low.
Wait till you get to
that's what I'm
double
saying. It's not really
chocolate.
much of a graduated scale. It's either 9, 3.
I never gave anything a 3.
I'm exaggerating.
I believe you did give the Founders.
How do you
a 3.
exaggerate between 10?
Okay.
Oh, I did.
All
Did I
right.
give it a 3?
I think you gave the Founders.
Well,
Mike.
it was terrible though.
Mike, which one?
I guess
Can I make a recommendation?
I think we should do the double chocolate stout because I wanted to end on the
Okay.
strawberry because
Oh,
the strawberries.
okay.
Well, we
Because
gotta do the.
we could go back and drink more cherry if we needed to.
Here we go. All right. Young's Double Chocolate Stout Pure Luxury. Phew.
I know. I feel like I need to unbutton my pants. Like, I'm feel like I'm getting full.
Oh, look at that! That's thick.
It comes out like motor oil.
Not
Doug's
a,
like,
not a
nope.
super strong smell.
Doug's like, nope.
Although after that cat pee, though.
chocolate doesn't mean it has chocolate in it, Ryan. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, chocolate doesn't mean it.
Product of England. Wells and Young's Brewing Company.
Okay, what's the name of it again?
Young's Double Chocolate Stout with all natural chocolate flavor added.
Oh, it actually has chocolate in it.
Whatever chocolate flavor, whatever that means.
I bet it tastes bitter.
90.
90. So they gave it a
The
higher
Bros
rating.
gave it 92. Milk sweet stout.
I taste more alcohol in this one.
I
And
think,
more of an
I think it's
alcohol
better
flavor.
than the Poet.
It has a
Yeah, I'd say better than the Poet, but not by much.
man. That's good.
You seriously, our taste.
But I don't like. I'm not a big Guinness guy, and I love stuff like this though. Guinness is different though.
It's so weird because every time I drink one of these, I feel like I'm drinking like the late 70s like bowling alley. I don't like a cigarette laden. I can't explain it.
Why? Why do you make that connection?
Because I remember going to the Hartford. It's got like a taste that relates to a smell of like going to the bowling alley when I was a little kid with my grandpa. Of just the bowling alley cigarette-y kind of. I don't know how to explain it. So maybe it's just the burnt kind of flavor you get.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe the smokiness.
That burnt smokiness.
That's good.
Better than the Poet for sure.
I agree.
I'll give it a 7.5.
You gave the Poet an 8.
I did?
Didn't you?
No, I gave the Poet a 7.
No.
You gave it an 8.
I gave it a 5, so I'll give this a 6.
All right. So slightly better than the Poet.
I didn't rate it.
Well, what do you give it?
Probably a 7.
Okay, then slightly better than the... All right.
So Colt 45. Or
no. I don't want to drink the Colt 45.
We're going to drink it last.
You got to drink one or the other. Either the swell that's in the pot or the swell that comes out of the Colt.
I'll drink the swell in the pot.
Really? You would drink that over the Colt 45.
Yeah.
By the way, we bought a 24-ounce Colt 45 for $1.50.
All right, here we go. I've had this before, so obviously I'm biased.
I think it's
this
fantastic.
is an excellent beer.
Oh, hold on.
Sam Smith's Organic Strawberry Fruit Ale. An excellent, excellent beer.
I love it.
Not as pink or red as I thought it would be. More golden. Now, keep in mind, these things were out long before
85.
Apple's Red Ale, right?
Oh, yeah.
I loved Pete's Wicked out of Boston.
It smells like strawberries.
Pete's Wicked out of Boston had a strawberry ale that was so good. It was a Pete's Wicked straw.
That's excellent. For me, that's a 10.
The music stopped.
Oh, my God, that's so good. It tastes like my strawberry cheesecake that I make.
What do you think, Ryan?
I'm trying to compare apples to oranges or strawberries to cherries, I guess, if you want to.
It's not as thick.
No, it's not. It's
As
much.
not
To me, this is better than the cherry.
It's not as syrupy as the cherry.
But it doesn't taste enough like a beer to me to be a beer. But
It's an ale.
But
a fruit ale. I give it a 10.
Yeah.
what would you pair this with?
A dessert. Like a New York style cheesecake, just with nothing.
I mean, if you were going to eat food with it, yeah.
Put it with a dessert. With like seriously like a plain cheesecake.
That'd be fantastic.
Or some nice,
wouldn't it?
Or some cheese, just some like nice
or some
white
cheese,
cheddar cheese, something like that.
Yeah.
Cheese and crackers.
You want me to get? I got some Colby Jack.
Yeah, get that. I'm getting hungry now. I said that, and all of a sudden, I'm like, man, yeah, some
Carter's
some of that
out.
Cracker Barrel.
We can probably run down and get some Carter's, get some chili dogs.
I don't feel like it's
Cracker
been
Barrel
that
cheese.
kind of
Have you had that
drinking.
Cracker Barrel cheese? You know what I'm talking about? It's delicious.
No, just the way you said that.
You have that Cracker Barrel
Have
cheese?
you had that Cracker Barrel cheese?
Okay.
Yellow.
I can't remember what I gave the cherry, but this is better than the cherry.
I think you gave the cherry like a 6 or so.
This
6
is
or
going to be
7.
higher than that because I'm giving it a 10 as well.
I say 10.
It's perfect. It's perfect for what it is.
Okay, all right. So yes, it's perfect for what it is. But I again,
Ryan,
I'm not going to mow the yard and come inside and drink this.
All
Why?
beers.
Is that what you're comparing?
That's his litmus test.
Then guess what? Half of the beers that you had tonight are not.
I would not drink any of these after
You know what
mowing the yard.
You know what I love to drink after I mow the yard?
Water.
PBR.
Well,
a PBR is what I like to have. A fresh PBR.
A Miller High Life or a
High
Corona.
Life is good. Yeah, Corona is perfect after
on
you
a
mow the yard.
super hot day. Yeah,
Oh,
Corona
yeah.
and lime. That's what that's.
But
for.
imagine that with a cheesecake.
but okay, yeah, I'll give you that. So the oatmeal or the Samuel Stout Strawberry Ale is our highest rated beer between
right.
Our
So just on pure taste alone, what we like, it's the highest rated. Okay. By
But we haven't done the Colt 45 yet.
okay, it's the lowest. So we know that.
No, let's not do that yet. He's never had Colt 45.
It may not smell like cat pee.
He probably will like Colt 45.
Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll try to break them apart here.
Okay.
And put them in more like categories. Okay. So we know we've got Sam Smith, which is a fruit ale, and then we've got our
cherry, which was
a sec. So clearly we tended to like these sweeter beers this evening.
But we rated the root beer so much lower than those.
Well, because these are a fruity beer, that's just a purely sweet. That's like a novelty drink to me.
Yeah.
So
it's not something that's going to stick around.
Okay. So let's see here. What do we got next? We've got our Double Bock, our ale, our Two-Hearted Ale. Let's see. Try to. All right. Let's do the. Oh God.
I kind of wonder what Doug is so afraid of now.
It's just nasty.
The way it pours looks golden.
You'll probably like it, Ryan, to be honest. Not after the strawberry.
Oh, gosh, it stinks.
It was $1.45. What do you expect?
But it stinks.
The oatmeal stout was $6.
Ugh.
You got to drink it.
The Liberator, I think, was like 10.
Jesus. Okay.
How was
Man, Doug is right.
Colt 45?
It's not as cool as Lando Calrissian. Bless you.
Okay, so oddly enough, the only one that we drank 100% was the Not Your Father's root beer.
Because that's when you were pouring.
That's true.
That's the one we started with. Yep. Done with that.
Okay, what do you rate a Colt 45 at?
Oh man, it kind of made me gag.
That's a 2. It tastes like water.
It doesn't taste like water.
There's so little taste to it.
No, it had a gaggy taste to it to me.
It's not gaggy. It's just just put that down at the end. So hold on. So actually, I mean,
all right. So for our darker beers, okay.
But when you go back through it, do you think that we rated that root beer? I think a little low.
A little low.
Yeah,
I'm going to throw the root beer in with the darker beers.
Yeah,
okay?
I think we put it a little lower.
I gave it a 6.
You liked that Two-Hearted, didn't you?
I do. I like it a lot. It's warming up a little bit now, but it still tastes pretty good.
See, we made it through them without. Yeah, but I got to wash out the 45.
Oh.
It was still in my glass, so I got to wash that out. We got to make sure we're talking about what we're doing.
See, I know that they undercharge us because this stuff
That's
here.
That's $7.
It was like $9.99.
Oh, is it $10?
So
for the strawberry is what he's talking about.
Yeah, for the strawberry, it may have been $7.99.
Did you want some more strawberry?
No, no, thank you.
Okay. So here,
good,
as far as breaking it up into the darks beer, and I included the Celebratory as the Double Bock in with the darker beers with our.
Well, it was dark.
So Celebrator took the first place.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Followed by the Young's Double Chocolate Stout, the Poet, and then we just threw in the Not Your Father's root beer in there as well, since it is a darker beer.
To be honest, I like the I would put the. Now that I've had the cherry, I think the Father's root beer.
So breaking it into the category.
You know?
Do you agree, Ryan? Would you drink this one over that one?
Yes, yeah, I think so. Well, I'll be honest, I'm not sure I'm drinking any of those ever again. But
okay.
Yeah.
So, I would agree. I think that's a good rating. So, darker beer, Celebrator number 1, Young's Double Chocolate Stout number 2, Not Your Father's root beer number 3, and the Poet number 4.
I mean, none of them were. I think the differentiation between the top to the bottom there was probably the closest of all the ones we had.
You're allowed to post drinking videos on YouTube, right?
I don't know if we can or not.
Cheers.
If you see us, we will.
Slancha.
I mean, I'm assuming you can because you can post really whatever you want as long as it's not.
I'm
vulgar.
assuming that the Tipsy Bartender is huge on YouTube.
That's true.
That's
Drunk
true.
history.
Drunk
history.
cooking. Drunk cooking with what's her face.
So
There's a drunk cooking show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hannah,
So now
drunk
let's.
cooking.
All right.
Car herself on fire yet?
The two Oktoberfests. I kind of pulled them out from the other. Like they're both lagers. So
Yeah,
the rest of these I think are ales.
Dauntless by far.
So the Dauntless was much better than the Vorsteiner.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dauntless, and then Vorsteiner. All right. So then our ales. The
so
Bell's Two-Hearted Ale. Then I went ahead and included this triple. It was below that. Below that was the Mazarin, the Swedish Pale Ale. And way down at the bottom, our lowest rated beer, the Nasty Founders All Day.
I kind of wonder what would
IPA.
have happened if you would not have said immediately, "Oh, that smells like cat pee."
No, I smelled it instantly.
Really?
Like, without him saying it. I was smelling it as he said it. And it was in my head before he said it that it just smelled like pee.
Yeah.
It had that acidic, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because once you said it, like that's the only thing I could smell.
Well, because that's what
That's
it
what it
smelled
smelled like. I know, but
like. Man, we wasted a lot of beer.
we
What a-
did
what a
we
sin.
did waste some beer and
What a sin.
We got 13 beers.
For 40 bucks.
$45.
about $46.
Yeah. And we think we got away with a little bit more than what we paid for.
Yeah.
Because when we added it up in our heads, it didn't come up to $45.
No, it
Came
did
up to a little more. I think someone forgot to ring up a couple.
Yeah.
But-
Well, she got mixed up, I think, and
Yeah.
so.
But hey,
13 beers at $45 is only about 3 something a beer.
yeah.
So
It worked out. Well, you get $2 off. If you go to Friendly Package, you get $2 off. Well, you get $1 off a mix 6. So it's kind of cool to be able to go in there and do that, to be able to grab what you want and just try different things and stuff like that. But you can go in and grab a full 6 if you like the. Well, you can't grab a 6 of the strawberry because it's a full.
right.
It's a bigger. It's not. It's a what's that called?
Single serving or like a
No, it's called something.
It's
750.
this one
Yeah.
is
How many milliliters is that? 750.
I don't think it's 750. It's a pint. I don't know how
So
many
who's drinking out of the
milliliters it
swell?
is.
I'm not
Doug,
touching that.
You taking a drink out of the swell? Doug, you gonna take a drink out of the swell?
I think we all should take a drink out of
No.
it.
I think we shouldn't.
No,
Why?
I'm good. I'm
I
good.
think we'll
Not touching
see
it.
Max roast beef again.
Oh man.
No, I'm hitting my stride.
Yeah.
I think this was a really good episode. I'll be honest.
We should get drunk on everyone.
No, I'm just saying.
We're not drunk people.
I probably more than I should be, but it was interesting, and I could see how this is a
I don't have
hobby.
to go anywhere. Cheers.
Yeah,
I'll
me
be
either.
here. I'll be here a long, long time, but I could see how this is a hobby for people. You know, just
Right.
trying to have those different experiences with different types of beers, and sort of you
I'm
get little
serious.
snippets.
That cheese sounds good.
You're right. It does sound delicious, doesn't it?
You're gonna have it all gone before you get any cheese.
That's
so.
okay.
Mike
Mike
just
is-
don't want to give up his cheese. He's like, yeah, that cheese. I don't want to give it to anybody.
I can't wait for them to leave.
To be honest, I'm not sure if there's any Colby Jack in there.
But
A likely story.
and it was, I learned a lot tonight. Opened my horizons a little
I
bit.
wish we would have had a professional whatever here, you know,
Yeah.
a beer brewer. Maybe he could have shared some more insight into it.
Well, maybe we can do this again sometime, and he'll be feeling better. We can try this again, and
And
next
he can bring his own beer.
next time, yeah, bring some to share with us, and then next time, hopefully, we're gonna have someone who brews some of this stuff. Maybe he can explain some of this stuff. Mike, you're good to keep all these bottles right here on the table, right here in the middle of the lodge, right?
Sure.
Some of them filled, some of them not so full.
Right.
Right around your 2 small children.
Definitely.
Yeah. Don't do that, guys. Be responsible with your alcohol.
Don't leave your 40 out there for your toddler to drink.
Exactly.
Unless
Thanks.
it's peppermint schnapps.
What have we here?
I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys had fun. Hope the energy translated over the podcast here of us drinking different types of beers. The comment down below, or comment on our Facebook page on
the what?
Let's see if he gets through it to this one.
I know. I'm a little foggy. Let this be a lesson to you, kids. Beer does
Don't
have
drink too
an
much
effect.
coffee, kids.
Beer does have an effect on your cognitive ability, but
Say that 3 times
Let this be a
fast.
lesson. Don't touch that Founders.
yeah, don't drink Founders. If you have a beer that maybe we didn't give a shot or didn't have a chance to try, make sure you leave it down below on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Buffalo Brotherhood. We really love to hear the engagement. So we're going to put a picture out tonight. This show's not going to come up for another 2 weeks. If you have a beer that you drink,
This show's not going to come up for another 2 weeks, but
show-
you're listening to it now.
Okay.
So by the time they listen to it,
the
right?
picture came out tonight. The episode's not going to be posted for another week or so. So once the episode comes out, go back, find that picture, leave a comment on which one you thought would have been the best or would have been our favorite, and let us know. Or how we want to do that. You want to take a picture of them now, Doug? You're going to post it on when we release the show?
I already posted the one picture.
You're going to post our ratings?
Yes,
final,
I'll post our ratings.
the aftermath?
Post them in order, or take the picture in order, and I will use that as the cover photo for the show.
Of the ranking from...
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you're listening to this, if you picked it up from Facebook or from our website,
Stitcher,
or really
iTunes,
from
anything that has the picture on it.
the picture, or go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Buffalo Brotherhood. You can see the ranking in order of the bottles, so you can zoom in and try to get the name.
And hopefully I reassemble them in the correct order.
I think you will. I think you'll be all right. You left your not your father's out though. That was a little higher than that, I think. Was it?
Nope. It was second to last.
No. Colt 45's down at the bottom there.
Yeah. Well, I'm not including it into the main
Okay.
category.
That's going to be a listeners only special. So if you want to contact us on Facebook, you can. Like Mikey said, facebook.com//Buffalo Brotherhood. You can contact me on Twitter at BuffaloCast. You can follow the show on Twitter at the BOBcast Network.
Nation.
Nation.
the
Man.
BOBcast Network.
The BOBcast Network. At BOBcast Nation. You can follow Mikey on FuMan2. 2 O's, 2 N's, and the number 2. You can follow Doug at Refried Evil. And
Hello.
you can send us an email on Gmail.
BuffaloBrotherhood@gmail.com.
There you go.
This is BOBcast.
You almost made it, bro.
There's a slight delay in my cognitive
almost got
functioning.
I mean, we can talk for another 15 seconds.
That's all right. I think you probably just fade it out now, and I'll go to
No,
sleep.
I don't want to fade it out.
Hello. Good news, everyone.
Hello. Death.